Hello, welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, Auckland Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Thursday. Let's start why Charlotte was pulled from SmackDown Live and Mixed Match Challenge. She was pulled due to swelling from a recent gum surgery. She had a gum infection, so they had to have surgery to solve the problem, and that is why she missed the show. But if you remember watching Mixed Match Challenge, she has been announced that she'll be back next week for Mixed Match Challenge. So all good there. Best in your recovery, Charlotte. Can't wait to see you next week in the final against Asuka and Miz. Let's go, Asuka and Miz. And then Vader has issued his first comment since having open heart surgery with the following message on Twitter: "Fear no man, feel no pain. I'm sorry to say the feel no pain is a bunch of BS. Worst pain I've ever been in. Even worse than getting hit in the back with a shovel by Mick Foley." Damn. Come on, Vader. You can do this. We believe in you. It's Vader time. And then we've got a couple of movie roles that John Cena has landed. Producer Andrew Form announced that John Cena is slated to play the lead role in an upcoming Duke Nukem film. As you should know, Duke Nukem was a very old video game character from the PS1 and 2, and it had a really bad game on the PS3. Despite the fact he's been announced for this, there's not even been a script yet. Fantastic for John Cena. That's what we're working on now. Haha, yes, we don't have a script yet. So that is confirmed at this point, but if he reads the script and he doesn't like the script, I'm sure there's ways that he could pull out. But right now, he's our guy. And Robert Downey Jr. has announced that Cena will be vying for the voice of the polar bear in the upcoming Voyage of Dr. Dolittle film. That would be awesome. Can't wait to see what they do with him. And then AJ Styles did an interview with SportsIllustrated.com, and he was asked about a possible dream match with Daniel Bryan. Shoot, now that he's cleared, who knows when Daniel Bryan and I will have an opportunity to get in the ring together. But who knows when I'll get in the ring with Seth Rollins, or again with Finn Balor, or even Randy Orton. There are guys I have yet to get in the ring with, but now that Daniel Bryan is cleared and ready, he's in line. Who knows what's going to come first? There's a lot of great things that is happening in the next couple of years. And about facing Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania 34. This match is special because we've yet to see it in WWE. The only other time we were in the ring together was more than 2 years ago in New Japan Pro Wrestling. We gave people a taste in the Money in the Bank match, and that moment let everyone in the back know how special this match could be. The fans responded by asking for this match, and I want to give it to them. Shinsuke won the Royal Rumble. Now we have that opportunity. If you know the history between myself and Shinsuke, you're pretty excited about this match, but even if you don't, just think what Shinsuke Nakamura is capable of and what AJ is capable of. Mix those two together is going to be something special. I know the history between you, and I cannot wait. And then having more to prove. I only know how to do one thing: go out there and do my best. Now that sounds like I'm talking to my own kid, saying do your best, but that's all I'm worried about. If I do that, I can do no wrong. I'll put all the preparation and experience I have into that match to make it the best I can. I cannot wait to see it. Let's do it, AJ. And then Heyman talks about Daniel Bryan. This is all Daniel Bryan has wanted since the moment he was told he was forced to retire. The emotional roller coaster that he has been on since the moment has always been with the light at the end of the tunnel, thinking somehow, some way, a miracle will bestow upon me that I can be cleared and step back into the ring and do what I love more than anything else in the world. That's all he wants to do. That's all he dreams about. What he envisions, it's what he wakes up wanting to do, thinks about when he's going to sleep. So ever since that moment the doctors told him, sorry, we're going to have to advise you to retire, the only dream Daniel Bryan has had, the fantasy in his life, is to be cleared and explore the opportunity of stepping back into the ring. Now he has that chance. I'm ecstatic for Daniel Bryan. Very few people I know deserve to live out their dreams more than Daniel Bryan. I wanted to see Brock Lesnar vs Daniel Bryan even before Lesnar debuted on the main roster when Bryan was known as the American Dragon. I loved his matches even in the early part of his career and found him to be one of the most compelling, riveting performers in the history of this industry. Some strong, powerful word from Paul Heyman there, especially the little endorsement at the end. Absolutely amazing. I don't think Brock and Daniel will ever happen, but we'll wait and see. And then Dave Meltzer talked about Bayley and Sasha, saying that Bayley was recently scheduled to turn heel during the current storyline with Sasha Banks. Bayley was scheduled to turn heel, and the Madison Square card had her teaming with Elias versus Cena and Nikki right until the decision was made to hold up the turn. It wasn't a red herring, it was a plan written for a turn by that date that they changed. It appears Banks did the turn, however. Plans like that change weekly. The Banks heel turn was scheduled well before 2017. Mania at first. People who act like this stuff doesn't change 100 times are mental, because you have to ignore everything every wrestler tells you in every inside interview to believe that. So he's basically saying that they decided to change it, and it does change on a weekly basis. If you don't say it is, you are mental, because it's everybody confirming that everything changes. Like they said, they can have a whole show set out for Raw, and then by the time it goes to air, have a completely new show. It has been known. And then TMZ reports that WWE recently filed legal documents to prevent people from bootlegging merchandise during WrestleMania 34 weekend. They submitted several designs and trademarks to the court. One of the designs includes a picture of what appears to be the 205 Live tag titles. Let's just show you that. I think that's a really lovely design. Yeah, that's supposedly the tag title design, which I am completely for, because that looks beautiful. Yes, please, let's do this. Then we go to Cedric Alexander was commented about possibly being on the pre-show. He says, I will do what we do best. Pre-show, main card, it doesn't matter. The facts are this. We walk into the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in front of 70,000+ fans, and we will steal the show. I guarantee you will not forget this. Hashtag Heart and Soul, hashtag 205 Live. Fair enough. I want you to be on the main show, but if you're on the pre-show, I'll still love the match no matter what. And then Nia Jax commented on her match being possibly on the pre-show. It's obviously not the ideal position you want to be in, but to be fair, our show is watched all around the world by millions of people, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would still catch us on the pre-show. It's an honour to be on the card, period, but I definitely feel like the woman has earned a spot on the main card. Especially the women. I don't think that'll be happening this year. What, the women getting a shot on the main card? The Women's Battle Royale? The SmackDown show? The SmackDown Women's Star Match? Women will be on the main card. So that statement makes no sense. So yeah, she's saying, I feel like the women have earned a shot on the main card. I don't think that'll be happening this year. Yeah, that makes no sense now. Women will be on the main card no matter what. But anyway, I hope they're on the main show too. Put the US title on the pre-show. Because, yeah, please. And then Maryse announced on Twitter that she gave birth early to her and Miz's daughter, Monroe Sky Mizian. How have you pronounced Miz's last name? Maryse's due date was originally close to WrestleMania, and it was teased on Total Divas the birth date would conflict with Miz being able to perform at the pay-per-view. Yes, she said, of course our little girl arrived early. Welcome to the world, Maroon Sky Mizian. 27th of March 2018, 11:40 p.m. Absolutely. And the picture, I'm going to have to show you because it's beautiful. It's the baby's hand in Miz and Maryse's. That's absolutely an incredible photo, that is. Seriously. Absolutely massive congratulations to the Miz and Maryse on giving birth to a healthy, lovely baby girl. I have nothing but love to send your way for that. Absolutely amazing. With these shows, we have nothing but negative half the time. It's nice to have something positive. And then Justin Boris of SportsIllustrated.com said that Rey Mysterio has been discussed as Braun Strowman's partner for WrestleMania 34. If Mysterio is healthy, he's expected to work WrestleMania. Permitted Mysterio can work. Two sources close to WWE confirm that Vince McMahon is strongly considering using Mysterio as Braun's tag team partner against Cesaro and Sheamus. The idea of the biggest and the smallest working together is right in McMahon's wheelhouse. If Mysterio only works a short-term deal, the partnership would also works where he can take the pinfall instead of Strowman. If he does return to WrestleMania, it is currently expected to be a short-term deal, even though it should be long-term. And then, when asked about WrestleMania 34 on Twitter, Hulk Hogan noted that he'll be on the beach watching WrestleMania on the network. So we'll have to see what's going to go on. I think he will be at the show. And then, following the successful debut at the Global Theatre in downtown Los Angeles, PWG have announced the promotion's final shows for the old American Legion Hall venue in Reseda, California. PWG says goodbye to Reseda. Final 3 shows in the American Legion Hall will take place April 20th and 21st and May 25th. Moving arenas, absolutely sad, but moving forward. And then we have a lot of concern for Dean Ambrose. During a recent podcast, Mike Johnson comments on the recent news that Dean Ambrose was pulled from WWE Access signing. He was pulled from the signing shortly after word got out that he visited doctors in Birmingham, Alabama to get an update on his recovery from his tricep surgery. Mike Johnson says WrestleMania is all hands on deck, and the fact that he's not doing what they expected him to do Access, that to me sounds like something is wrong. I'm almost afraid to say this because I don't want this to be the case, but I almost expect it at some point we're going to hear that he needs an additional surgery or he's back to square one with physical therapy because of some sort of setback. It doesn't make sense to me 3 or 4 months after getting the surgery he's not well enough to sign some autographs for an hour or two. He could have been cleared. I don't know if he has been cleared. I do get that it is alarming. So yeah, we'll have to see what's going to go on with that. But yeah, let's hope Ambrose is alright. Now, that has been the Wrestling Newsroom. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give this video a like. Please support me on Patreon. A link in the description below. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later. Bye.